Hi, and welcome to Living Fully. I'm Lauren Taub Cohen and the creator of Living Fully. So, in this video and this guided exercise, I'll be inviting us to turn toward the impact of being ghosted, of feeling ghosted. Yeah, because from my experience, being ghosted doesn't just hurt, it keeps on hurting. We can find ourselves replaying conversations and scrambling for answers, wanting to make sense of what happened, of being ghosted, of this cruel and confounding experience. And that makes sense. That's understandable. And yet, from my experience, personally and professionally, understanding why someone ghosts us often doesn't bring the relief we're hoping for. You know, the metaphor that comes to mind is filling a car up with gas, but it has a flat tire. So even though you're filling the car up with gas, car has a full tank, it still can't go anywhere. Tire's still flat. And so, yeah, understanding why someone ghosts us can be helpful. And yet we may still feel flat. We may still feel awful. Even when friends say, well-meaning things like, screw him, or she doesn't know what she's missing out on. We can appreciate their love, care, and concern for us. And yet, those words often don't lift us up, don't make things better or easier. You know, but what we can do is turn toward that place in us that is still feeling the impact of being ghosted, still carrying the feel and impact of being discarded. When we can turn towards and be with our experience, it's different from being kind of stuck, trapped within our experience. So we go from feeling stuck in the repetitive thoughts and fog of pain, all the feels, right? So we go from being stuck within it to being with it. And that's often when we can begin to experience a shift, some tension softening, a deeper breath. Not because we're dimming the experience down but we're being with it. And so you'll see for yourself if this exercise has value in it, is supportive or not. And of course, as we go, if anything I say doesn't fit or feel right, please do what would. Yeah. And just taking some time to make any movements, adjustments. And of course, feel free to move and adjust as we go. And then if you need more time, and settle in, find a comfortable seated posture. Feel free to pause this recording. Yeah, so just taking some time to let awareness come more and more to your whole body as it is here and now. And even feeling the room and space around you, the quality of light. Feeling the support of what you're sitting upon. Maybe noticing where your body meets and receives that support. Feeling the support beneath your hands. And the support beneath your feet. Just allowing your body to be as it is and feel as it does. Feeling your breathing. Allowing your breath to be just as it is, however it is. And if you like, you might notice what already feels open, flowing, pleasant, even just a bit. And acknowledging any areas or places that don't feel like that. They're welcome to. Letting awareness come more and more into that whole inner area of your body, including your throat, and chest, stomach, and belly. And taking some time to notice how you are in this moment, mood that's there, or the weather within. Maybe letting that mood that's there or that weather within be there in a wordless way. And if words come, that's fine. Exhausted, worried, overwhelmed. Just meeting what's there with a hello, I know you're there. You can say that inwardly or out loud. Hello, I know you're there. And then if what's there needs more of your company, more attention, feel free to stay with it or pause this recording as I move on. And so remembering the whole thing about being ghosted, that whole experience. Maybe it was recently or not. Maybe it was some time ago. But either way, that experience has been carried in you. And so just inviting the feel of being ghosted to come freshly. Just allowing the feel of that to emerge freshly in this moment. What comes may feel quite vague or not. It may feel quite intense. Mm. Just letting the feel come and, yeah, again, letting it be there in a wordless way. So we're not rushing in to describe it. Just letting the feel of being ghosted come freshly in this moment. And allowing a description to come from the body feel of what's coming, what's here. Like, you don't need to figure out a description or figure out a label. Instead, you're just being with the body feel of what's coming and allowing a description to come from it. And the description comes like heavy or pulsing or folded in. Just checking that description back with this place to see if that fits or feels right. Maybe it does. Maybe there's more. Mm. So you check that description back. You're allowing it to change. So as I check the word heavy back with this place, what came was the image of a mortar and pestle, like a grounding, ground down. And so the description may come in words, may come in images, a mix of both, be a bit unclear. Whatever comes is welcome. And then just offering an inner hello to this place that's feeling this way. You can say that inwardly or out loud. Ah, hello, I know you're there. I get you're feeling this way. Ground down, sunk in. Using the words that fit your experience. And if what's there feels quite strong or intense, you can bring a gentle hand to that place as a way of communicating. Ah, hello, I know you're there. I get you're feeling this way. I'm just noticing how this feels. To let this place feel the way it does. And you're now with it. Like we're not trying to fix it, change it, brighten it up, cheer it up. No, you're allowing it to feel the way it does and not be alone in how it's feeling. Mm. You might sense how this place, this part is feeling from its point of view. Just sensing how this place is feeling, if there's an emotion mixed in. Maybe feeling something, but there aren't quite words to describe that feeling. You can just kind of feel the posture of it, or maybe you do get a sense it's feeling, punctured, kicked, shocked, sad. Then if you do get a sense of how this place is feeling, then let it know you hear that. You could say inwardly or out loud, I get you're feeling shocked. I get this hurts. And if it feels right, you might even say to this place, no wonder you feel this way. It makes so much sense. Yeah, and as you're with this place feeling this way, you might notice that there's something more, something else. Maybe there's also a fiery, how dare he? Or a kind of, you can't treat me like that. I'm not someone to be toyed with. If there's something like that there for you, then acknowledging that and allowing that to be here too, that there may be a place in you feeling, sunken, collapsed, sad, shocked. And there may be a place all fiery and lit up, saying, you can't treat me that way. You can't toy with me, mess with me. And so both are there, allowing both places to be as they are, feel as they do. And noticing how this feels. To again allow your experience to be as it is, to maybe be with this place feeling this way and that place feeling that way. And if there's that place in you feeling all fiery, let it too know you get how it's feeling. It may be mad on your behalf, like it doesn't want you to be treated this way, doesn't want you to be toyed with. And if there's something like that there for you, then let it know you hear it. Really get, you don't want me to be treated this way. You don't want me to be toyed with. And as we begin to look for a comfortable stopping place, you might sense how it feels within. There's been even a small shift, a little more, ease may be too strong of a word, but a little softening, a deeper breath. And if there is a pleasant shift, even a small one, just taking some time to savor that. We're not pushing anything away, just taking time to savor even a small pleasant shift, even a drop more of, that word ease comes, maybe steadiness. Just letting that be here as fully as it wants to be. And as a way of ending, just checking to see if there's something you might like to remember from this exercise or take with you. And when it feels right, if it feels right, thanking your body's process, or what came into awareness. At your own pace, opening your eyes and coming back to the room you're in, the space you're in. And taking some time to look around the room you're in, the space you're in. Letting your gaze go where it wants to go, drift where it wants to drift. And allowing your body to make any movements or adjustments it might like to make. And I'm happy to hear from you if you'd like to share in the comment section below any part of what came for you in this guided exercise. Questions are welcome too. And you can also email me directly, lauren@livingfully.org. So, bye bye for now.